Hi, thanks for joining me for this guide on course selection for 11th grade. I want to start by encouraging you to look at the course catalog. It's available online. I've included the link here. You just want to look for the button. It says High School Course Catalog. There's also a QR code here that takes you to that same page. One thing to note, so the course catalog is over 100 pages. I really hope that you didn't have to print it out. So I will be assuming that you're using a digital copy when I talk about page numbers. If you do happen to have a physical copy, you'll just need to subtract one. So if I say to look on page 45, you'll want to look at page 44. So let's get started here. So language arts, everyone is required 4 credits. So you'll need to sign up for. American literature would be the kind of standard option. We also have some AP classes that you can take, including AP Seminar or AP Research, which are 2 classes required for the AP Capstone Diploma. Don't take both. AP Seminar is first, then AP Research. You can find details on all these classes by clicking to page 45 on the course catalog. And if you have questions about what class might be a good fit for you, I'm going to direct you to your current English teacher. They know your work. They would be able to recommend a really good fit for you. Moving on, we've got social studies, 3 credits required here. American history is a state graduation requirement. So in order to meet that one, you've got a couple choices. So there's U.S. History 1 and 2. Those are each a semester long, and they're tied together. So make sure that you select both of them if you want that option. The other one you can choose is AP U.S. History. There are some other options that can meet the additional credit requirements for social studies. So I've listed some of those here. These classes are all 1 semester long, so they would be worth 0.5 credit. And of particular note, Washington State history is a state graduation requirement. So if you did not take and pass that class in middle school, you'll need to get that taken care of. Science is also a 3 credit requirement. I've listed quite a lot of our common options here. There are more. So again, I'm going to direct you to that course catalog. You can find all the courses listed on page 63, and then the course descriptions follow from there. You've got a bunch of year-long options over there, and then again, like some semester-long options. I would recommend if you're going to choose the semester-long option that you pick 2, so you can match them together. So you could pick, say, astronomy and innovation space, and you would be able to get 1 full credit over the course of the year. Mathematics, another one where we require 3 credits. So you have Algebra 1 and Geometry are standard requirements for everybody. And then once you get past that, you have more options. So what I'd recommend you do with this page is find the class that you're in now, and then kind of follow the arrows to the right to see what your options would be. Another one, talk to your current math teacher about these different options and what would be a really good fit for you. Think about what you want to do after high school, and that can also inform some of your choices. And if you're still having trouble making sense of all this, your counselor can help you kind of navigate that. But the details can be found in the course catalog, and that'll be a good place to start if you're unsure of what to pick next. Careers and Financial Literacy is a semester-long class. You'll hear it called CFL most commonly. It is a graduation requirement for Richland School District. And part of that class is completing the High School and Beyond plan, which is a state graduation requirement. So this one's really important, and you can find out some more of the details in the course catalog on page 18. So we've kind of covered the required kind of core areas, and we might be in a situation like example 1 here on the left. So we've got American literature and AP US history for 1 credit each. We selected CFL for half a credit, and then we've got chemistry for our science and modeling our world for our math class. So we've got a total of 4.5 credits selected, and 6 credits is a full schedule. So we'll need to find 1.5 more credits in this example. Over on the right, we've got example A. So AP English Language. We've got the US History 1 and 2. We picked both of them. And we've got CFL in there. And then Biotechnology for the science and Algebra 2 for the math in this one. And if we count all those up, we've got the same 4.5 credits on this example. So we still need 1.5 more credits for a full schedule. So what might you pick? Well, here are some things to keep in mind. Career and technical education. You might also hear that called CTE, or occupational education, or just OCC-Ed. Those all pretty much mean the same thing, and there's 1 credit required for graduation. Lots and lots and lots of options. You can find them starting on page 13 in the course catalog. A lot of really great hands-on classes here. And if you take a sequence of them, it's a way to meet the graduation pathway requirement. So if you have already taken some and there's an advanced class offered, go ahead and keep going, because it can be a really great step into a job, a career, and it can help you meet graduation requirement. Fine art, again, there's 2 credits required there. 1 can be replaced with a personal pathway. And you can see all the courses that count as fine art starting on page 33. PE, so everybody's required 1.5 credits of PE. That's 3 semesters, and also the 1 semester of health. So if you have not taken care of those requirements, I would very strongly recommend that you sign up for those. And then world language, so 2 credits of the same world language required for university entrance. If your after high school plans are a little bit different than that, you can talk to your counselor about a personal pathway, and we can get you into classes that might better prepare you for what you want to do. A couple of great off-campus options that are available to you starting in 11th grade I want to talk about really quickly here. So the TriTech Skills Center, I listed all their programs because they're all great and I couldn't pick just a couple favorites. So check that out. You would be off campus for 3 periods a day. They have morning programs and afternoon programs. So for an example, you might be off at TriTech for periods 1, 2, and 3, and then you would come over to Richland High for periods 4, 5, and 6 to finish out your day. You can apply online. I've got their website linked right here. Check it out, learn about their programs. This is another way to meet that graduation pathway requirement. We also have Running Start available. So we partner with 2 local schools, Columbia Basin College and Washington State University, the Tri-Cities campus. So this allows students to take college classes. They're attending with college professors and college peers. You can do that part-time or full-time. And there's no tuition costs as long as students follow the guidelines of the program. There's more info available. I've linked the web pages specifically for Running Start at each of these colleges. So if you want to learn more, that is a great way to start. Lots of good info there. And if you have more questions about any of this, you can click here. We've put together a frequently asked questions document. You might find your answer there. We're also going to be doing live Zoom sessions. So all of us RHS counselors will be available on March 19th. We'll do one session from 9 to 10:30 in the morning, and then another one from 11:30 to 1. The link is here. And then after all that, if you still have more questions, please do contact your counselor directly. We are assigned based on the student's last name. So the breakdown is listed out here for you, along with all of our email addresses. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.